All right, so we are inside. Chad has got the sprayer all hooked up. He's got some masking. So we're doing some test walls. And test walls because we're trying to figure out height on where the black needs to go. There's some work being done here where, like, you can see those rafters coming down. So painting the wall behind it, and you got these sticking out, so which color goes where. So just kind of doing a couple test things to kind of see what it looks like. And then there's some other areas that either might get fixed or not get fixed, depending on how it looks. So again, we're just doing a quick test, and we're doing some black Dryfall. Dryfall is basically a material that goes on wet, and as it falls down, it dries out. The kicker on Dryfall is typically you need about 12 to 14 feet for it to fall down and dry and be dust. Otherwise, it's like using wet paint. But we're going to kind of see what this looks like with the black on there. Typically, it's 2 coats to get a full coverage. So we're just doing just a couple sections of this just to kind of see what it looks like. So we're just going to keep the video going so you can kind of see we're spraying it out. It's kind of nice doing these flat spots as you get into the areas where those metal girders are. That's where you kind of get into, you almost need 2 coats to get in and make sure you get all the spots. So we're just gonna let it go. I don't need to make much of commentary while we're doing it. Oh, and we're doing different heights so they can kind of see what it looks like. A black line at 8 feet, 9 feet. Originally they talked about having us come down to 8 because as you come across, all this metal work is 8.5. So that's where if we did the black line there, all this would come across and all be the same. So we're just kind of playing at this point, seeing options, what it'll look like, good, bad, or otherwise. Either way, I think it's gonna be cool. So we just want to see what it looks like one way or another before we start painting and people want to change their mind on which way to go. All right, so we just got one coat on here. Dryfall typically is 2 coats, but it's wet now, dries flat black. So basically we're just gonna pull this, and then that way you can see what it looks like. Actually, if you wanna see what it looks like, we'll pull some plastic. But we're just doing, like I said, the one coat on there, and you can kind of see, and they can kind of see if they like it, if they don't like it. It'll give them a good idea of what it'll look like if we paint wall color up to this 8.5 foot mark versus painting it at 9 feet. So a little bit different. Anyway, so there we go. Just small sample of some commercial. I think it'll look pretty sharp once it's all said and done. Be nice to have it, but I think it's gonna be good just having it that line. But we'll see what they decide to do at the end of the day. If you got questions on painting, commercial, residential, what have you, even if it's a big job, let us know how we can help you with some painting, and we will talk to you soon. You guys have a great day, and God bless.